welcome back to our Talk Shop Live.
Hi everyone, welcome back. We're here again, and Olivia is still here.
Oh my gosh.
So we're very excited to have her, at least for today,
By the
hopefully.
skin on my teeth, I swear. I actually had my team come to my home today because it's a little dangerous for me to drive at the moment, being this pregnant. But yeah, special thanks to my team for driving all the way out here to come and do this Talk Shop Live today.
Of course, I'm excited. Excited to be here. Anytime I get to be around the baby, I get all excited. So
hopefully she won't be moving around too much, so I can focus on what we want to be sharing with you guys today.
That's right. That's right. So just to remind everyone, my name's Emily. This is Olivia. We are co-founders of Conversation Couture. We are sisters. The company was founded about 2 years ago. And today we are going to be talking about our Foundation Essentials package, which consists of 3 courses, and we are going to be giving one of them away again. So as we go through this this Talk Shop Live session, if you are interested in signing up to be part of the free giveaway, please put it in the chat. Our trustee Lorena is working the back end, working the chat right now. So you know, let us know if you are interested in being part of the free giveaway.
Yes, we're very excited to give it away again. So stay tuned to the end of the episode, and we will give you guys a free giveaway.
Yeah, and all courses are 50% off right now. During the show only, so make sure you hit that buy button right now to make sure that you can get your 50% off all the courses today.
Yep.
So we're very excited to be able to bring that to you again.
For sure. So. Very, very pumped and excited. And so this episode will probably be a little bit more compressed today, which we're excited to do, to talk really just about our programs today. So some key takeaways. First and foremost, I'm going to be talking about why frustration is so expensive and why it's imperative that these basic skill sets that we're going to be talking about today are really maximized. We're also going to be talking about our affiliate program. One of my incredible teammates is going to be sending a link into the chat box right now about our affiliate program. It's growing your net worth with your network. I'm talking about our programs and really diving into things a little bit deeper. So we'll cover that a little bit today too, because we've had a lot of questions about the affiliate program.
Right, we thought we'd just put it out there right away. So basically today, the Foundation Essentials package has to do with how to improve your communication skills. And this is not only for virtual selling, which is where our bread and butter is in regards to our other certification programs. This is a kind of like standalone programs that you can take for anybody can take this. You're going to improve your communication skills all around. Between nonverbal communication and the art of listening. And so we are going to make sure that when you do sell or when you are trying different things in your career, that we are setting you up for success. So we want to make sure that you can communicate effectively.
Absolutely. So taking a look at some of our courses, we have 3 courses that we're going to be talking about today. Do you want to kick us off?
Yeah, sure. So just to remind everybody, our courses are 100% video based. Everything is off our website at conversationcouture.com. All of the courses do have worksheet activity downloads, which you can do by yourself or with other people as well. Especially if you're working with a team of people, it's always great to do it with your team. And also, I am a professor, so we want to make sure that you are taking quizzes at the end to make sure you're passing. Just so, again, they are just true/false questions, nothing scary. There's just 5 in each course, just to make sure that you are retaining the information that we are providing for you. And also the difference is that in this learning course, I am your instructor for the online sessions versus Olivia. Olivia is all the instructors for the certification courses, and so you get to see me all the time in the courses. So that's a kind of a big basic overview about what's inside the courses.
Yep. So when we're thinking about, when we were building these and kind of why we were wanting these to be part of our curriculum, and it's really the basic skill sets of some of the essential items that you really need to maximize while you're in virtual communications with your clientele or with your customers, right? So there are significant differences between the in-store experience and a virtual experience. So I wanted to we went through those key differences and what specifically you need to be doing differently to really capture that audience and start to build your relationship in a positive way with them. So one of our courses in the Foundation Essentials is called In-Store versus Virtual. And the other two courses are going to be, you want to talk to those?
Yeah, sure. So the other two, one's called The Art of Listening. And we named it that because listening is actually 50% of communication. You know, everyone talks. But we talk about in this course about how to become an active listener and what that means and why that's important.
Yeah.
And a really cool little fun fact is the better listener you are, the faster you're going to go up that corporate ladder. The better listeners are going to be those CEOs, those managers, those directors, because they're listening to their employees. And so this course will go into how you can become an active listener, which is important.
I love this course because I don't know if you've ever been in a conversation with someone and you kind of have that, you're talking to someone and they pause a lot in their speech, right? In their cadence. You don't want to interrupt them. You want to make sure that they have finished their thought process. I can't tell you how many times people will mess up sales. They're asking the right questions. They're going through the right procedures like we teach in our certification programs, but they're not being an active listener to someone. So Emily goes into that and it's a phenomenal course. It's actually, The Art of Listening is actually our #1 enrolled course.
Yes.
Which is wonderful.
I know. And something I always kind of say is kind of like, are you one-upping somebody? Are you waiting for them to stop so you can say something better? Or some trying to beat them, be competitive. So we go into all of that in The Art of Listening, which is fun, and the activities are a lot of fun, and people really enjoy them and they laugh when they're like, oh yeah, I do that. So it's good. It's a good price point. So that course is normally $99, and today we're selling it for $49. So you don't have to buy the package as a whole. You can buy just The Art of Listening today. So hit that buy button now. We're 50% off. That one course, our #1 selling course, is 50% off right now. So I highly encourage you to take advantage of that right away.
And I also just want to, here's the deal too, guys, is we offer a lot of courses on our website, and we do offer a free session with any one of our teammates to talk through what exactly you're hoping to learn. So Lorena, our amazing teammate who has driven all the way out to my house since I couldn't make it into the office being 38 weeks pregnant. Lorena, would you mind sharing that link for anyone that wants to schedule time to talk to one of our teammates? If you're unsure about what's in the course content, that you make sure that it's going to be great for you. I don't care if the course is $50, $100, or one of our certification programs. If you're going to be spending money and you're not 100% sure, schedule some time with one of our teammates. They'd be more than happy to walk you through that. So it's a direct link, super easy to schedule. So go ahead and click that in as well.
Right.
So we have a third course in our Foundation Essentials program.
And it's called Nonverbal Communications. And so in this course, I go into in depth about how your eyes communicate and how your facial expressions is kind of like, I always ask you, like, are you able to hide if you're shocked on your face, or do you show all your emotions on your face? You know those people that are like, you always are stoic, like you can't read them at all. And there's other people where you're like, yeah, I don't believe you. So all of that's happening. And also, you see me, I talk with my hands a lot. That's just how I talk. And so it's very interesting to see how many people we go into hand movements and what all that means. And it's really a fun course. It's one of our longer courses because we felt that it was very important that nonverbal communication is 80%, I think it's almost 80% of your communication is done non-verbally.
And here's the deal, when you're in virtual interactions with your clientele, with your customers, if you're unsure about, if you're really unsure about, what your movements are, the best thing that you can possibly do is, ooh, we almost lost the camera there for a second. My apologies, actually. That was my animal's fault that we forgot to put away.
Yeah,
so that was
good.
100% on me. So here's the deal. Your nonverbals when you're meeting with someone in a virtual appointment, and we're going to get into a little bit more about that later in the session, but it's essential that you're really aware of what your face looks like. Because if you're meeting one-on-one, whether you're in a live stream or whether you are doing a one-to-one client meeting, these nonverbals, your eye movements, your lip movements, the way that you're not smiling or you're smiling too much, you look a little freaky.
Or how many of you tap your foot all the time and it shakes? How many of you will tap your pen all the time when you get nervous, right? All of these little things make a difference when you are communicating. And again, this course is 50% off. You only have to buy that one course for $50. Lorena, you have a question?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joanne is asking what inspired you to put all the courses together.
All right, great question.
Good question.
I'll go ahead and
go ahead.
prompt that.
Yes.
So we offer the only certification programs worldwide for virtual retail sales. I have a background in buying in the fashion industry, and one day I was doing some online shopping for myself. And the experience online was extremely, extremely unsatisfactory, to the point to where I said to myself, this has to be better. Because at the time I was working for Cornell University, driving sales in 100% virtual format and growing sales from under $1 million to close to $8 million after I left. So you really, really want to make sure that the customer experience parallels an in-person experience. But there are nuances to the differences between in-store and virtual that haven't been educated on. And it all starts with these foundation essentials, honestly.
Right.
It's why it's our #1 program. It's why it's our #1 courses, because these essentials are the reason, and it's funny, it's like I'm explaining why we named it the way we named it.
Foundation essentials, yeah.
These foundation essentials are key to maximizing our certification programs, because if you're not active listening, if you're doing weird things with your nonverbal communication, and if you're not acknowledging the differences between in-store and virtual, you're really not capturing the full ability of what you can really be doing sales-wise in a virtual environment. So that's why we created these to begin with. And my sister, my business partner and sister, is also a professor and teaches these in her entrepreneurship courses. So we said to ourselves, okay, how can we make this relatable to everyone else? I think we have another question.
Yeah, we do. What's the question, Lorena?
I have another question. Are these true and tried methods in this course?
I will let you do that, Professor.
So in regards to the foundation essentials, the art of listening and the nonverbal communications, this is something that I taught. I did a lot of research in, and all the worksheet activities, all the video activities I have up there are very similar to what I put on at courses as a professor. So these are well-researched, very well methodically laid out curriculum done by myself based on my background being a professor. But that's a really great question. Thank you so much.
Yes, we definitely have done extensive research and collaborated with making sure that everything that you're being instructed on is certified. So do you want to talk a little bit about, like us being a certified company certified education company opposed to just an e-learning company?
So the Foundation Essentials is not a certification so much. It's not. You do get a certificate of completion if you do all 3 courses, which is different than our actual certification programs, which is the chat box communications, which we talked about in a previous TalkShop.Live episode, and our virtual experiences certification, which we talked about as well. So the difference is that these are actually certified by the government. So there's a lot of red tape. There's a lot of stuff you need to do to go to it. You have to publish it. You have to, get it challenged and stuff like that. You have to define it. You have to get the mark. It's a lot. There's a lot of work around it, and it's only because we wanted to make sure that we were providing people with an actual certification. And Olivia always likes to say, you don't want to go to a CPE, you go to a certified person to do your taxes, right? So you just wouldn't go to someone that just has a certificate that took like a 2-hour course, right? You want somebody that's actually certified. So when you are in a virtual selling chat box or experience, you're talking to someone that's actually is trained to sell in that environment. And the foundation essentials are something that what we do mean, it is your foundation of communication skills to help you drive that sale.
And here's the thing, it's a level of building trust with you guys as our potential students. And I do just want anyone that's been joining, because I know we have several that have joined new, if you would like to schedule time to speak with any of our team members, if you're just slightly unsure, either which course, if this is right for you, there's a link in the chat. Lorena, do you mind resharing the link? Please schedule time with one of our teammates. They'd be more than happy to walk you through it, ask you the necessary questions to make sure it's a good match for you as well. So the difference between us and an e-learning course you can find off of, let's just say, Instagram, is that we have gone through a very long, extensive legal process to become approved, like Emily said, by the government, that our courses are not only just regular courses, an e-learning course, it's actually something that will certify you with our certification programs. And the Foundation Essentials program is what really complements the certification programs beautifully. It's what Emily has taught at colleges for years. So it's something that's a bit above and beyond with what you're gonna get at a normal e-learning course. That's the beauty of this, is you don't wanna be investing into something where the credibility is just an industry professional. You want to be investing into something that's actually gone through the rigmarole of a year-long legal process of getting approved to educate on this. So that's the difference with us, and that's why we took such a long time in making sure that all of our courses are going to be accurate, up to date, and effective to implement here and now into your practice. And it all starts with foundation.
And also in fun. I mean,
it's fun,
learning should be fun. And in the art of listening, I have some really funny video activities that go with, and they're hilarious. And you see yourself in these. You see yourself so much when you're taking these courses. And I just kind of want to say one more. We're going to keep saying it. You don't have to buy the whole package, all 3 courses. You take advantage of the $50 courses today being 50% off. Take the art of listening or meet with one of us, and so we can talk you through what one is best for you, what kind of skill set are you looking to improve. And then our team, you can always reach out to me, set up the virtual appointment, and then I'm happy to talk to you about all that.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say because communication can really sabotage a sale, and our whole purpose is to make sure that you guys can make money on commission. So, Olivia, you want to talk a little bit about how communication can sabotage a sale?
It's interesting. So we live in a time where connecting to people is super simple, but actually building a connection with people is very challenging to do. And that's why a lot of brands are apprehensive to offer virtual communications on their websites, because there hasn't been the necessary training in order to parallel that experience. It's interesting. Emily is such a numbers person, and she sends me articles all the time. And there was an interesting statistic that only 20% of people are actually able to connect with their customer base. And that means that there's an 80% opportunity. So I'm always an internal optimist whenever I'm thinking about things. And if there's such a large opportunity to, improve upon these skills, I mean, it sounds like everyone could benefit from taking these courses just to kind of get a refresher. Here's the thing. How I see learning in general as an adult is there's no harm in refreshing your memory. How many years ago were you in university, or how many years ago were you in high school? And let me tell you, they're not teaching you these skills there.
They're not.
So,
unless you took one of my courses.
as someone with teenagers. So it's interesting because, communication and how you make someone feel when you're talking to them can really make or break a connection. So while connecting is easy in regards to facilitating a connection, actually building a relationship, there's an 80% opportunity for improvement. And I would, maybe we're just humble in regards to figuring, like, with education, because we are in this space, but I feel like there's always room for improvement.
Yes,
and if you pick out a couple of things for $50, I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah.
We never put these courses on sale.
Yeah,
so
not for $50, people.
Definitely not. And the amount of course content that you're going to be receiving for this is such a good deal.
Right.
So, is there anything you want to add about the courses?
No, I'm good. We can, I just want to make sure that you guys take the opportunity to take advantage of the sale. And also make sure you follow our channel, because we are going to be doing more TalkShop.Lives coming up. Olivia won't be here, obviously, but I'll be here. And we're going to be pulling out some individual courses and taking a deep dive into them. But so you want to kick us off with the affiliate program?
Yeah, absolutely. So we launched an affiliate program last month because of demand. Actually, we had several questions about, how can this benefit my team? How can this benefit my network? And I thought to myself, well, why don't we give people an opportunity who have taken our courses or want to take our courses to become an affiliate with us? And what that looks like is that you're going to have an opportunity to grow your net worth with your network. If anyone is unfamiliar with affiliate programs, it's really like social selling and social marketing. But I have been reached out to, I can't even tell you by how many brands, to become an affiliate for them. And there's no clear layout on what you're actually given by the company to become successful. So we wanted to make sure that everything that we gave you guys, you're going to be very successful.
Right. And so Lorena's actually going to put right now in the chat box, you already did, the link to our affiliate program on our website. And you can just register right here and now. I mean, everything is there. It's listed. We want you to, we just want you to make money. Okay.
Yeah, we want you to make money.
We want you to make money.
And get back from what your investment was.
Yes.
So the minimum requirement for an affiliate is that you have to just purchase one course, but send us an email or contact us in the link that Lorena provided to you, and we'll walk you through what that looks like. You'll be assigned a business development representative that is yours, that you're going to be working with
on our team.
Our team that is trained in all of our courses, that will walk you through everything that you need to know. So there's not like you have to just do your research on your own. They're going to be walking you through it themselves. If you have any questions, they're going to be a resource for you. To have that person assigned to you internally, for me, it's kind of peace of mind that if you have a question, you actually have someone to go to, and you don't have to like searching on the website, going through FAQs. No. Let's alleviate that from your entire process.
And
not to mention,
and I just have to say, when you build your own company, you can build it the way that you want to build it. And one of the things that we did is that we looked at all of the jobs we've had in the past and think about all the things that we liked and what we didn't like. And we fixed to what we think the affiliate program of what we do like about the affiliate program.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why you have an assigned BDR. Like, it's why you have someone on the team that's just there for you.
Yeah. I mean, this is definitely not our first job. So, Emily alluded to this a little bit, but you're also going to be earning commission on every single enrollment. I mean, that's amazing. If you want to be making a couple of extra grand for yourself a month, like, why not sign up for something that can facilitate that for you? Yeah. And it's not like buy a store and you have to market it. No. You're talking to your network. You're talking to your people who you know really, really well. And it's not just our certification programs, it's all of our courses.
Yeah, and how many people do you know that needs to listen better? I mean, come on. You'll be like this, you need to take this course now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And also too, with Mother's Day around the corner, I do just want to, just throw that out there a little bit. I took a course with my father a while ago and it was super fun. Taking a course with your parent is also really interesting. So if you want to take a course with your mom.
Or your grandma, you never know. I know.
Or right. Your sister that's a mom. Or, someone in your family that's close to you. You want to give a unique gift.
Yeah.
Something that they're never going to guess that you're going to gift them. Today it's $50. You can buy one for you and for her, and take advantage of this.
Yeah.
I remember
the art of listening would be really fun to do with your mom.
Oh my gosh.
That would be so much fun.
Gosh,
I have to tell you.
So much fun.
I am like, you guys would laugh and laugh and laugh. You would have a really fun time.
Yeah, so it's a really unique thing. And so to kind of go over the rest of the benefits of the affiliate program, so not to mention obviously commission on every enrollment. You're going to be able to build your network a little bit more and grow your network with people who you may not necessarily have otherwise. And it's also going to boost your resume because it's taking on an additional responsibility. The cool part is that it's not something that you have to do outside of your own job. So if you work in any type of environment where you're working with people, in general, you can say, hey, have you heard of these courses? They were really beneficial for me. I would recommend them for you.
Yeah.
There's nothing more powerful than word of mouth. And to be able to recommend something to your network is really awesome. And also you're helping them too. Because like Emily said in the very beginning of the session, the top listeners are the ones who are progressing in their career the fastest. Yeah. That's statistics. That is something that a number has been reported.
That's just what it is.
Year over year over year. One of the biggest things for promotion is being an active listener. So, and the last couple, if you want to ever do any posting, we provide graphics for you, so you don't even have to redo that.
Nothing.
All the verbiage, and you'll also get a personalized link, that will be associated with you as well. So we really wanted to make sure that it was a full package, served to you on a platter, ready to go, where you can be extremely successful from day one.
Right, and if when you take the courses, you'll be like, okay, I got to sell this because I know a lot of people that need to take these courses.
It was so funny. I was having a conversation. I had to go to the dentist the other day, and I was talking to the front desk person, and she had asked me what I did. And I told her, and she enrolled into the art of listening just by me talking to her about it to say what I did. And I was like, if you want to start with anything, actually, I would recommend this class. It's great. And now she's interested in potentially taking our certification program.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. You just never really know.
You just never know until you start talking about it.
Your hairstylist, your nail tech, who knows?
Yeah.
Everyone can improve upon their listening skills with these foundation essentials. It's anyone can take them.
It's a lot of fun. So anyway, we just want to make sure, again, 50% off. Oh, I do want to remind everybody, there's more people that have joined since the beginning. We are giving away a free foundation essentials category of all 3 courses today. Yeah. They regularly go for $279 the package. So we're giving out $279 worth of courses today. So if you are interested in getting on that list to draw, we're going to call out a name at the end of the show, which is going to happen pretty soon. Please put your name into the comment section, and Lorena will add you to the list.
Your name and email.
Yes,
please.
we need your email.
We need your email. And if the winner from last month is here,
yes, please
put your email in the box.
No,
we have been trying to get into contact with you.
Yes, and also, Lorena's going to put in some other emails. The info at conversationcouture.com. All right, so we have a question.
So is this course business accredited?
Oh, accredited business course.
Go ahead.
So depending upon what you're looking for. So there are continuing education units that can be applied to a degree program, which is not what we offer. Those are called CEUs, which are only affiliated with universities. So I worked for Cornell for almost 5 years, and those courses are not even, those online courses don't even have continuing education units. No. So here's the deal. If you're wanting a certification and you're wanting a certificate or continuing education external from a university program, it's very rare to find one that has continuing education units associated with it. Ours also does not have that. However, we are a certified program, meaning you can add the credentials to your name. So for example, we are C3 certified, which means Conversation Couture certified, right, which would certify you as a virtual retail specialist, virtual retail sales specialist, okay? Right. So it would say my name, Olivia Steele, comma, C3. Just like it would be for an MBA, just like it would be for a project management certificate from the PMI, it would be Olivia Steele, comma, PMP. Or if you're in human resources, it would be, like for example, I am a strategic HR business partner certified, and so my name would have those letters and credentials after it. Right. Now, it's not applicable for a degree program, but I do want to be very specific that most programs out there do not have those continuing education units attached to it. So make sure you poke and prod if you're really looking for that, okay?
Right. And also I wanted to say that after you complete our certification courses, which are, we issue you the mark. So we actually will email you the certification mark with a number of like what number you were in that because we have to keep track of all of that. And so that all is emailed to you. So you can add the certification mark to your resume, to your LinkedIn profile. Mm-hmm. You can do all of that. So that way people see that you have the mark.
Yeah. So just be careful if someone's telling you that they're accredited or they have continuing education units. At the very first question that you need to ask them is, what university are you associated with in order to offer that? Okay. So just be careful because there are a lot of companies out there that do want to say that, and so just be cautious. That's all.
All right. Great. We have another question?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Did you find it more lucrative to teach this course rather than doing it for another businesses?
I'm not sure. Can you repeat the question again? Sorry.
Did you find it more lucrative to teach this course rather than doing it for another businesses?
Oh, you mean it's more lucrative to have our own company? Yes.
Oh,
okay. Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So we are fourth generation entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship kind of runs in our blood. Literally, we are one of 5 siblings, and all of us have
2 of 5.
2 of 5. Sorry, we are 2 of 5 siblings, and we all have our own. We all do our own thing. Mm-hmm. So we have always been in a situation where we did work in corporate America for a long period of time. Yeah. It just was a matter of time for us to kind of break out on our own and do our own thing.
Well, it was more so seeing an opportunity gap in the marketplace. Okay, yeah. So when I was researching and figuring out what was out there for virtual sales, there was zero, and I mean zero coursework that attracted people to upskill in this brand new sales channel. So it's a new sales channel, right? Talking to customers virtually, doing a virtual one-on-one meeting with them. This new sales channel requires necessary training in order to maximize the experience. So I talked a lot about this in the last TalkShop.Live, so I won't talk too much about it if we have some repeat visitors. But I think about it like a magic trifecta, okay? So you have your traffic, you have people that are coming to talk to you, right? How are you going to capitalize on that the most? If you're not actively engaging them in a way that is engaging, you're leaving so much money on the virtual table, like thousands and thousands of dollars of money on the table. And so the thing is you want to make sure that you're teaching yourself these skills in order to stay competitive in this market. It's not a matter of if these skill sets are going to be essential to your development and your career, your business, your progress, but when you're deciding to do it for yourself, because you're going to need to learn a new skill set to offer a new sales channel. It's just how it works.
And virtual stuff's not going to go away.
So lucrative wise, to answer your question, absolutely. Yes. Because we're able to reach more people doing it external from a company of our own. Yeah. So that's why we created the company, because no one else was doing it. That's right. I have the industry experience to both on the education side, working for Cornell, and working in the luxury retail industry, in the buying offices. Yep. And my business partner and sister is a college professor of entrepreneurship. And so combined, we have a really unique skill set in order to offer these courses to you.
Yeah.
And not to mention the exorbitant amount of industry research, collaborators, and government approval that we have received and gone through extensively in order to offer you a next level tier of information and education.
Right. Yeah. So
one more.
Oh yes.
What advice would you give to young entrepreneurs today?
What was that?
The advice that you can give to young entrepreneurs.
Young entrepreneurs. So
go for it. So this is what I want to say, because this is something I used to teach, okay, and I've lived and breathed it. This is my 4th company, and so all I can tell you,
4th successful company.
Yes,
Let's make that clear.
Sorry. So this is what I say. if you have an idea, you need to kind of go for it, because test it out, go for it. Because there's the worst part when you're an entrepreneur. The worst thing you can do is not go for it and then wonder what would have happened, or someone else did it and you're like, ooh, I should have done it. So my advice to everyone is write up the business plan. Do your competitive research. Do your economical modeling. If you don't know how to do that, find someone that does. And then you need to kind of take about 2 years out of your life and try to make a go for it. But it takes a long time. It takes a long time. And I think there's a lot of people see the entrepreneurs, in the entrepreneur in space, they're called unicorns, where they're kind of like the ones that super take off. And so people see the jets, they see the cars,
it's intimidating.
but they don't really see that took 15 years to get there. So it's a grind. It's a hard work. It is what we, when we were building our content, we were calling it entrepreneur eyes, because we were just exhausted when you're building the products. But my thing always is go for it. Just take the leap, take the risk.
If I were to interject, there is one advice that has been super helpful for me. So I am more or less the creative in our relationship.
Yes.
And you have to discern which one you are as an entrepreneur. Are you a creative who has the ideas that's going to drive and scale your business? Or are you operations, where you are able to build a successful business plan and strategies in order to roll it out? These are two extremely different things. And actually, we talk about that in some of our courses. So I won't go into it too much. But what I will say is that you need to figure out which one you are. And if you are a creative, you need to find an Emily. And if you are an Emily, you need to find a me.
All right.
So here's the thing. Not everyone needs to have a business partner, okay? But you need to have people in your life, or you need to educate yourself on how to learn these other skills that you don't necessarily have, that aren't your natural skill sets.
Yeah.
So highly recommend, are you a creative or are you an ops person? And how can you kind of bridge that gap for yourself? Because I find it very rare, if ever, someone is both.
Yeah, it's very, So you need an Emily or an Olivia. You need an Emily or an Olivia, one of the two.
It's a compliment what you're doing.
Yeah, and stay in your lane. So.
And stay in your lane. Yes, exactly right. Yeah.
So just to kind of give a brief summary, because we kind of got a little bit off topic there, but I love hearing all the questions, and please, reach out to us, set up a virtual appointment with me. Lorena has it.
Any member of our team.
Yeah, any member of the team. Olivia is going away, so not necessarily maybe with her.
Not forever.
I know, but
just on maternity leave for a little while here.
But in the meantime, we have a whole team that's very happy to meet with you guys.
Oh my God.
So you can reach us at conversationcouture.com, info@conversationcouture.com. There's the virtual appointments that are on the in the chat, Lorena's putting in the chat.
Click that link to schedule time. Listen, guys, we're going to be doing the discount while we're doing the live, while it's running, to get that for $50.
Yes.
If you're interested in the affiliate program, click the link and inquire about it.
Just
right
ask
now.
The question, yeah.
And schedule time, okay? Schedule time to talk to one of our representatives. It will either be Emily or another member of our team to talk to you about what your goals are.
And let me just preface this. Our courses are in English and in Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
So we have multi-languages available in our courses, but also our team speaks a lot of languages. So if English is not your first language, we have someone that can talk to you.
Portuguese,
I promise you.
Spanish, French, English,
Italian.
Yes.
We have them all.
And we also have representatives all over the world.
Yes.
So if this time zone is not ideal for you, please also realize that we have people in Europe, we have people on the West Coast, and we want to make sure that it's going to be at a time that works for you.
Yeah, so I just
that's why I want to offer that link.
Yeah, having the courses in English and Spanish has just been been wonderful.
Incredible.
It's just been wonderful.
I have to tell you, learning in the language that you're most comfortable with is just going to be the most ideal. And our project manager is her first language is Spanish, and so it's very, very well written, very tried and true, and we're just really excited for you guys to check out these courses. We are the only e-learning program or e-learning company on TalkShop.Live, so we're so excited and happy to be here and talking with you guys. And I'm gonna miss coming and talking to you guys once
I'll
a month.
let you know at the next Talk Shop Live. It'll just be me, sadly, but I am a professor, so I'll be in my element. But I will
Very
be sure
true.
to show a picture of the baby if everyone that selects the follow us on the channel, and I'll be sure to tell you about Olivia's baby and our new member of the Conversation Couture team.
So before we leave and cap off, we want to announce a winner of our giveaway. So hopefully people have been putting their names and emails in the box to win the Foundation Essentials program. And so I'm going to take a second, Lorena, drum roll, to figure out who the winner is for the free giveaway.
The winner is Juliet.
Juliet. Oh my.
We need her email.
Juliet, we need your email. So please put your email. Congratulations on the Foundation Essentials program. If for some reason you're not comfortable putting your email in the chat, please click one of the links to contact us. You can go to our Conversation Couture website and go to the Contact Us page. Feel free to do that. We have the info email in the chat. Please do that as well. So we really want to hear from everybody here. I know. Yeah, congratulations, Juliet. That's a great name.
It was your daughter's.
I know, it was going to be my daughter's name. So, yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for attending.
Thank you so much.
We really just did a brief overview of what our courses, how our courses are, what to expect inside of them, our affiliate program, and how to get into touch with us. But really, truly, I can't express to you guys enough for listening to us and wanting to learn some essential foundations for your entire career, right?
Yeah.
So take advantage of that 50% off.
Yeah, have some fun with it.
Yeah. And don't forget about your mom or your special members in your family. I can't even tell you.
I'm sure we all have partners or spouses that could use the art of listening. Let's be real. Okay? So it's okay to gift people things. Okay?
other than products, I feel like moms or sisters or anyone in general in our life is expecting to receive an actual physical product for a gift. But this is the gift that keeps on giving, because you What's a better gift than
I would love one of my kids to do that for me.
Right?
Do something
I know.
together. Like you want to do something with your mom? Yeah.
And it's kind of like, it's not just, something that can be bought off the shelf. It's actually something that's engaging and bringing you guys to spend time together.
Yeah.
Because I have to say, the number one thing that I hear all the time from our parents is that they just want to spend time with us. And the one way you can do this is by engaging with your mom or your sister or your aunt, whoever holds that special motherhood title in your life.
Yeah.
Just spend time with them. Yeah.
No, I want my kids to do it. So anyway, well, until next time, we'll see you in June. I will see you in June. And thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Don't forget to hit that buy button. It's the $50 is going to be going away soon. So please take advantage.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank
Have
you.
a wonderful evening.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.